Bog svima I dobrodošli. Danas, kao uvijek, mi slavimo partnerstvo između Sjedinjenih Američkih Država I Hrvatske. I specifično danas naši lijepi, dobri vijesti da Hrvatska, da svi vi je deo našeg Visa Waiver Program. Dakle, naš gost danas za razgovor je konzul iz Američke ambasade Ashley Inman. I želimo da podijelimo sa vama dobre vijesti, ali također nadamo se korisnu informaciju. So Ashley, welcome to the show, to this conversation. Maybe we could just start with what you do and what this is about.
Absolutely. And first let me say, čestitamo Hrvatskoj na pridruživanju programu oslobođenje viznog režima. As my colleague Drew said, my name is Ashley Inman. I'm the Vice Consul here at Embassy Zagreb, and I also serve as Visa Chief. So I have a lot personally invested, and I'm personally very excited about Visa Waiver Program and what it means both for the relationship between Croatia and the US, and especially for Croatian travelers who now get to move to the US a lot more easily.
Definitely. Maybe, there's a lot of, like we've said, good news. This is a happy announcement. So maybe before we get to sort of some details, just start at what you said, the partnership, that 30,000-foot view. What does this mean for Croatian travelers, for Croatian people?
I think something especially exciting is that freedom of movement between the US and Croatia has always been kind of a hallmark of our partnership. Croatia was one of the first countries to reopen to American travelers after COVID-19. And of course, Visa Waiver is not only kind of a special hallmark of what it means to have a bilateral relationship between Croatia and America, but now the previous visa process used to be so complicated, people get to go a lot more easily, seeing friends and family in the United States, going on business trips to the United States, which is great for our economic relationship, or just going on a tourism trip.
No, it's great that you brought up that economic element as an example. We actually had a Bogsvima session down in Split with Ivan Burazin from Shift and Infobip talking about this business benefit of travel and the speed of travel. Mm-hmm. So there are some logistics to this process.
Yes.
It's easier, and there's, as always, still a process. So maybe we could start with this thing that people have heard a lot about, ESTA. What is that, and how does that play a role in the new process?
So the ESTA program is run by the Department of Homeland Security, Customs and Border Patrol. And what you do is you log on to esta.cbp.dhs.gov.
So you say that one more time for us?
Yes, esta.cbp.dhs.gov.
Okay.
It's a very simple process. You fill out a form, pay $14, answer a handful of questions, and you'll be approved for a 2-year validity period where you can usually visit for about 90 days.
Okay, great. So just one, this sounds awesome because it's so online. So key point,
Exactly.
We're proud to be here at the United States Embassy, which is a place we want to welcome Croatians. But if you don't have to come here for a visa interview, that's great for you. And so this is an online process. And what I heard from you is once you do it, you don't do it again for 2 years?
Yeah, generally the validity period is about 2 years, and you can do it from even your own bedroom if you'd like.
That's wonderful. Is there any advice? I mean, again, people usually plan travel in advance. So, is there sort of a recommendation to do this earlier or as soon as you know that you're going to travel? Or what is the recommendation?
I think it's always best to start the process as soon as you know that you're going to travel, just in case you run into any hurdles. But this process is a lot quicker than the typical visa process.
Right. So even though you've got this efficiency, if you know you're going to travel, go ahead and get onto the ESTA website and make this happen so that you're prepared. So then you do that, any other steps or follow-ups after that, or is it literally you receive some sort of clearance and then go to the airport? How does it work?
Always make sure that your passport is valid. That's one of the biggest things we've tended to see in the past is that if you apply without a valid passport, if your passport expires a little bit too quickly, your ESTA will either be valid until your passport expires, but those are the two main things you need, the $14, your credit card number at the ready, and a valid passport.
So again, the old challenges of just making sure you have a solid passport, that doesn't change with Visa Waiver, but this is pretty simple. Passport, ESTA online, go to the airport and see America. And one thing maybe we can address here is, traveling to the United States, it being easier to travel. There are still categories where you need a visa, like for instance, students.
Exactly.
But again, the opportunities are endless. For students, are there benefits from this program that you can see, Ashley?
Exactly. So ESTA is typically reserved for business or tourism travel up to 90 days. So you can't study on an ESTA, or you can't necessarily work on an ESTA. But what you can do for college students, for example, is come to the U.S., make a tourism trip, find those college campuses that you're thinking about getting your F1 visa to study at, see what sparks an interest in your heart, where you can envision yourself pursuing a degree in the United States, whereas previously you might not have been able to do that in the past since the visa process was previously a bit more complicated.
Totally. I mean, for American students, this is a big part of the decision, is going to the campus to experience it and understand what you're trying to do with your higher education, and now you have the opportunity to do that quick and easy. So one among many examples. This is so exciting. Ashley, before we say farewell and welcome to Croatians, any other last bits of advice or sort of comments on visa waiver for Croatians?
The only other thing I'd say is that we might have a lot of Croatians who are wondering, well, I already have a valid visa. What should I do about ESTA? Do I need to apply for one? And the answer is no. If your visa is still valid, you're allowed to travel on that visa until the validity period on it expires, and you may be admitted to up to 6 months, though of course it's up to the immigration official at the port of entry.
That's wonderful. Again, just to restate that, valid visas still work, so our partnership is only growing, and if you're able to travel before, you still can. But for all of those new travelers in particular, get online and use ESTA so that you can see the United States.
Exactly.
Hvala vam puno, hvala što ste došli, Ashley. Hvala vi što ste došli, Hrvatska. Vidimo se kasnije.
Vidimo se.